Hey guys, I'm Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of a brand new weekly reading vlog. I look like this at the moment because I just filmed my October TBR, which required these cute little cat ears. For this reading week, my number one book is to read The Beautiful by Renee, Adieh, and then to hopefully start Gravemaidens by Coon. They are two books that are on my TBR. I have this package, which came from Viz Media, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this. Yay! So Viz Media sent me an Incurable Case of Love. This is a manga that I think came out today, and it's from the creator of Happy Marriage. And so this says, after witnessing a handsome and charming young doctor save a stranger's life 5 years ago, Nanase Sakura trained to become a nurse. But when she meets the doctor again and they start working together, she finds Kari Tendo to be nothing like the man she imagined him to be. And as someone who's like pre-med and all that stuff, like I'm so excited to be reading this. Like I love this kind of stuff. Look at the artwork, guys. I'm such a fan. Like, it's so cute. But that's all for now. It's like 1 something-ish and I've got a couple more things to do today. I actually have class at 2:30. I have class at 2:30. That's all for now and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Hello, my dearly beloveds. It is 2:07, oh crap, 2:07 p.m. on Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Oh my god, I swear. I read a bunch of The Beautiful last night, but I don't have time right now to update you because I didn't realize it was 2:07 p.m. and I have lab at 2:30 p.m. So I actually need to start walking and head to lab to do some fun titration because that's what my life is. So yeah, I guess I'll just actually end up updating you guys later. Will I even include this clip because it's so dark and crappy lighting? Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. Wearing my hardcore herbivore top because that is what I am. Wow, I'm a weird human being sometimes. Okay, I'll catch you guys up later. Bye. Hi guys, in case you guys didn't know, when I am in my house, I wear my blankets like skirts, and that's just how I live my life, and it's great for me. Why can't I get the lighting great? Whatever, it's like 5:20 p.m. I opened a package, and inside of it was this, which is this beautiful print that was for the pre-order of Ninth House. I'm so happy I have it. Like, Ninth House comes out next week, and it is one of my favorite books of the year. Like, it has just stuck with me. Like, as time has gone on, I realize I love it more and more and more. I also bought a necklace a couple days ago from this company called Luna Lifted in Minneapolis, and it just arrived. It came in this really cute little pink package. For some reason, I don't really remember what the necklace was, but I know that it was really cute. So stoked for this. This is like gonna be my new aesthetic, guys. So this is what the necklace looks like. I'll leave a link down below if anyone's like curious to check out the shop. So it's really cool. It even has like these red eyes. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you guys because Zelda babe, I need you to okay, I'm gonna oops, I don't want you playing with that. So I read more of The Beautiful last night. I am up to page 247, which is where I thought I was. I'm like 54% of the way through at the moment. And I'm still really liking it. And the thing is that I do understand what everyone else says. That it's just, it's a very slow, okay, really? So everyone always says that it's just a very slow moving book, that not a lot actually like happens in it. And I do agree, like there have been like 2 or 3 murders so far, 2 murders so far. And the second murder was like pretty descriptive and like intense. And so I am really liking like the whole like mystery plotline. I'm also like trying to figure out like who this person is. It's not even a person, they're like totally a vampire. And it's cool because you do get every couple of chapters a single chapter from the killer, from the vampire, and his point of view and like how they're thinking. Are they a dude? I'm assuming they're a dude. I don't remember. What I have realized though is there are a lot of like moments that I'm tabbing with pink. Like the prose is gorgeous. Like this is just a book that is very beautifully written. Oh, one thing I actually need to mention. A lot of times in this book you get like sentences in French that like characters talking to each other, and for me it's fine because I've learnt French since I was in prep, but I can see how a lot of people, like if you don't know French, this book, there will be times where you read a sentence and will just be like, what does this mean? And I do think it's a creative choice. I just think that if you're gonna put French words in, you need to like give an explanation to people who don't understand French, because otherwise they're just gonna be having to make inferences and things like that, which is not positive. That's all for now. This actually looks like a tarot card. That's actually really dope. I just realized that. But yes, it comes in a little velour bag. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. Hi, we're just sitting here right now. I'm just surfing the internet. I'm on Redbubble looking for stickers. It is 9:16 p.m. on the 4th. We are tired today because we did a bunch of filming. I only filmed 2 videos, but like it made me really tired, so I just decided to stay in tonight. It's 9:16 p.m. so I'm probably gonna start reading by at least 10, depending on how long I just sit here and you know, mess around on Redbubble. Isn't she just the cutest? Wait, hang on. How are we doing? Stop showing your feet to everyone. They want to see your face. See how beautiful you are? You are so beautiful. Mama's girl is a gorgeous girl. Okay, I'm like so frustrated because just as things start to get steamy, someone has to go and die. Like, way to ruin the moment, like a dead body. Like, really? Really? Did you, like, I'm so annoyed. It was such a good scene. I'm actually really liking this right now. Like, it's gotten really good. Like, as soon as you get to like the 300 mark, like this book is really good. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. So, you can't tell anymore, but I just put the book down because it just made me cry. Even though I'm smiling at that, I just had to take a few seconds, like, oh god, my eyes are so wet. I had to take a few seconds. Okay, so one of our characters, Detective Grimaldi, Michael, he's half Italian, and there is this scene in here where, like, his nonna and his cousin are there, and his nonna is, like, fretting over Celine and, like, giving her ribollita and, like, using all these, like, Italian words that, like, my nonna used to use. Just all the Italian in it, and the way that she's, like, fretting about it and being like, you're our guest here. Like, Nonna handed Celine a bowl, and the steaming ribollita headed through Celine's palms, winding through to her heart. A strange flutter took shape in her chest. And, like, I just started crying. I lost my Nonna 4 years ago. And so just seeing that love in this book and the way that this Nonna is acting and the Italian words in it just really stuck a chord in me, and just, like, it made me cry. So I had to take a second to, like, put the book down and just kind of go on my phone and kind of collect my thoughts so I could continue reading. But I'm actually really enjoying this. I was a little bit hesitant the entire way, thinking, oh, there's no way this can be more than a 4 stars, but I definitely think this does have the potential right now to be a 5 stars, depending on how it keeps on going. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Okay, so I just finished the beautiful... I'm so torn. I really don't... Oh my god, I'm so torn. Like, it ends with the thing that happens is a trope that I don't like when it happens is like it's like a fix to a problem, like as a resolution. It's not a trope that I like that happens. I'm not gonna say what the trope is because that'll be like a huge spoiler for what ends up happening. I did not expect the person, so we get like a POV every once in a while that's like from the perspective, like first person POV of the person who is looking to destroy the Court of Lions and the Saint Germain family. And I really, like, throughout this book, I literally had no freaking clue, like, as to who this person was going to be. Like, there was no inkling that there was anyone that we'd been introduced to that was this person. And when it's finally revealed at the end, I was like, oh, okay, I'll see. So I like who the person is. Like, Renee Adieh did a really good job setting this book up for the rest of the series. Like, it ends, like, I would say the last 100 pages, you really get into what this world is. And then it sucks because it ends, and it ends just as you're starting to really get the pieces together. There's something stopping me from giving this a full 5 stars, and I'm wondering if a big part of that is just because the trope that was ended up being used is not like my huge preference of mine. I'm actually very surprised by how much I like this because people seem to either be really liking it or really not liking it. So the fact that I actually did enjoy it a lot. I will say, like, there were just so many beautiful, like, this is so beautifully written. I cannot get over it. Like, reading this just for the prose and for a book set in, like, the 1800s, like, I'm someone who absolutely adores historical fantasy fiction, or just historical fiction in this kind of sense. I expected there to be a lot more humor in this due to the banter between characters than there was, so that was a bit shocking to me. But otherwise, like, there really weren't any major, like, green, like, WTF, like, OMG moments up until like the very end. And I think that's a very big thing. Like, for a book to be 5 stars, there have to be more moments in the book where I'm just like, oh my gosh, did that really just happen? And that just really wasn't something that occurred in this. I would say up until the 50% mark, I had no problem, like, reading a couple chapters, putting it down, reading a couple chapters, putting it down. And if a book is put downable to me, it can't be a 5-star book unless the ending is completely stellar. I'm gonna say there's this one quote that's mentioned throughout this book, and that is, "Rage is a moment, regret is forever." And it is like something that a lot of the characters like live by. Oh, it was so good. And then the descriptions in this are just beautiful. Like, the ability to see through a beautiful veneer and appreciate the decay beneath it. A goddess did not concern herself with the triflings of men. They're afraid of what would happen if we were free. And that's like in context of corsets. Odette is talking to Celine and saying, men want us to wear corsets because they're afraid of what society would be like if women walked free. And Odette's a really awesome character. During this time, she dresses, when she's out in society, she dresses as like a proper lady would, but whenever she's in the confines of the Court of Lions, she dresses as a man, which is really awesome. There is 1000% a love triangle brewing in this, and the way that this ends, the love triangle is definitely going to be a major part of the second book, so do be aware of that going into it. I do want to let you guys know, but I did really enjoy this. I'm just not sure if it's a 4.5 or not yet. Okay, that's it for this update. Now, next time I update you guys will either be probably when I wake up in the morning. Oh, this is gonna be a duology. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Hi. So we actually haven't had a car vlog in quite a while, now that I think about it. But it's 1:27 p.m. on Saturday, and I'm on my way to go see my friend because we're gonna go blow up pumpkins. And I was like, oh my god, vlog content. That's how my brain works. But I haven't told you guys this yet because I just haven't had the chance, but new fact about me is that I am recently become obsessed with the new K-pop group Super M, and I am literally in love with them. I have 2 biases, I don't care if that's allowed or not. My biases are 10 and Baekhyun, and I'm in love with them, and I just booked tickets to go and see them in February in California with Chelsea from Chelsea Darling. And I'm so excited. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I was shaking as I was buying the tickets. I've never seen like a K-pop group live before, but I have been listening to K-pop for as long as I can remember. When I was young, like back in middle school, primary school for me. Whenever I was having like a tough time or I was feeling sad, I would always listen to K-pop, and it would just always help me, and it's just always been something that I've always like relied on mentally. And so I'm really excited to finally have a chance to, you know, really get into it and like see what it's like and experience it. And I'm really excited to see Chelsea because I haven't seen her and Aldo since BookCon, so it's been a couple months. That's all I wanted to update you guys on. Next you will see is pumpkins and puppies. Bye. Oh, he's just crying. Hey guys. Oh my god, Zelda, she's so needy. I've been gone all day for school. But it is now Monday. It is like 7 p.m. I just got back from being at school all day, literally, like, these are what my days are like. Last night I did start Gravemaidens by Coon. I am on page 153, so I'm around like 40% of the way through at the moment. I'm liking it so far. It's interesting. Nothing in it yet is giving me like 5-star read vibes. But it's giving me, like, at the moment, solid 3-star vibes. Potential to be a 4-star depending on how it keeps on going. Mostly because there is this whole mystery plotline going on with the king's illness. And I, like, have the feeling there's, like, this conspiracy going on where, like, they purposely are trying to, like, kill the king. Except for, like, the princess is the only one who doesn't know that this is happening. But at the moment, Kamani is at the palace trying to, you know, heal him, but at the same time she's like being constantly dragged into like the palace parties because the Gravemaidens were just chosen, and so there were like all these festivities for the 3 Gravemaidens that were chosen and all this like wonderful stuff. And there was a lot of like sisterly fighting going on between Kamani and her sister. What's her sister's name? Renee. And Renee was chosen to be a Gravemaiden and thinks it's this amazing thing, and she keeps saying like, oh, you're just jealous that I was chosen as a Gravemaiden. You shouldn't be jealous, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you want what's best for me? Like, my dying is not real death, it's stepping into a new life in the afterlife. And Kamani's like, we've lost our entire family, like, I can't afford to lose someone else. I'm gonna be like all alone in this world. And it's just like a very frustrating relationship between them because you do see both sides of their story. As much as like I like books about siblings, it really like disheartens me when the siblings are like fighting all the time about like quite trivial things, and I'm just like, you guys should just be like loving each other. You're all you have left. So that's one thing, but it's a very beautiful world, and I do like the way everything's being described, and the whole idea of classism in this is quite a big thing. I wonder if there's going to be a love triangle in here because there is like slight romantic undertones at the moment. Kamani is technically betrothed to this childhood friend of hers who I really like, and that's kind of another thing that's really bothering me about Kamani, and that I agree with her sister on, is that Kamani, she thinks that like her betrothed is taking pity on her, and like when he like offers to like buy her dinner because it's not like she's starving to death, and she's like, I don't need your help. And I'm like, bruh, don't be such a brat. Like, you literally don't have enough money for food and he's offering to buy you dinner. Like, get off your high horse for a second. So there is like that sort of stuff going on. And then she's also like, there are some problems in this so far. But I am still liking it, and it's the mystery plotline that has me really intrigued, and I think that as it gets, like, as I keep on going, I feel like it's going to get more and more prominent, so I'm really excited for that. I did just write my review for The Beautiful right now. I actually decided to give it a 4.5 stars. I was writing the review and like was saying I'm giving it 4 stars and was talking about it, and then as I was writing the review I realized it's a 4.5 stars. Like, it literally made me cry. It's a 4.5 stars. That's just how it is. I do have a package from Book of the Month because I am currently still an affiliate, and I'm an affiliate, you know, you stay an affiliate depending on, like, you know, if people end up using your link and stuff like that. So I would really appreciate any of your support in, you know, me still being an affiliate, because I have kind of an idea coming up to do with my Book of the Month books that I'm kind of excited about. But I'm going to show you the book I chose for October currently. If you use my link in the description box below and then use the code PSL5, Pumpkin Spice Latte, you get your first box for $9.99 with free US shipping, which is really awesome. Especially since one of the books for October is The Beautiful, which I am sitting here raving to you guys about. So like, maybe you guys should choose that. Or you could choose this book that I'm about to show you guys. I just want to open it properly first. I'm actually really excited. So the book I chose this month is Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. And this book comes out actually at the end of October. So if you are Book of the Month, like part of Book of the Month YA, like even just a regular member, you do get sometimes books before they're released, which is really awesome. So it's about this girl named Simone, and she's moved to a new school, and she's the student director of Rent, and she's kind of, you know, getting feelings for this guy named Miles. But the thing is that she's HIV positive, and she doesn't really want to tell him because the last time people found out that she was HIV positive, things went horribly wrong, and that's why she ended up having to move schools. It's a lot about taking charge and controlling like her own truth and her fears and first love, and I think it's just going to be a very important read, because I feel like even nowadays when we have more awareness for HIV and AIDS, it's still not something that people talk about, and it still has a lot of stigma around it. So I think this is going to be a very important read, and I'm really excited. But yes, that is all for now. Goodbye. Hi, so I know this is kind of abrupt, but I'm just like gonna need to end the vlog here. I woke up today like covered with like a bunch of like different bug bites. So I've been taking like a bunch of Benadryl today, like every 4 hours, because you can. And so I just like have been really tired and sluggish and just getting like stuff done that like I need to get done today. So I haven't had time to read. So I'm just like making some pasta right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill. But I wanted to like at least end the vlog because I knew that like if I didn't end it now, like it was never gonna happen. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thanks a bunch guys. Bye!